I want to talk to all of you moms out there, especially those moms that are either on a weight loss program or want to be on one but say that they cannot afford it. I want to figure out what you're spending at the grocery store and why. We can usually find out what's important to us by figuring out our spending, and where the majority of our money is going is typically what's important to us. And unfortunately, for a lot of us chunky girls, lots of times that is actually going towards food. That money is going towards the grocery store and we don't even realize it, but we're spending a heck of a lot more money than we need to. I have a family of 8, 6 children in the house, and me and my husband, and on an average week we went from spending anywhere between $300 and $400 all the way down to $80 to $125 a week in groceries. No, we don't eat rice and beans every single night. We do have proteins and meats and all of that good stuff, fresh produce, all kinds of good stuff, but I cut out a whole bunch of junk that we were eating and I didn't even realize it. If you're a mom, you probably understand how incredibly important it is for you to have healthy kids and for your kids not to have weight issues, because if you have weight issues and you know what it's like growing up with weight issues, being called the fat kid, having that, that be your nickname. Unfortunately for me, growing up, my last name was Mankowski. I had the word cow in it, and I was the fat girl. Did not make for a good middle school or high school experience. But my parents had a lot of junk food in the house, and they were the ones in control of that. Mind you, both my parents were obese, so it made perfect sense as to why I had all that stuff in the house. But as of now, if you're a parent, especially if you're a parent that has weight problems and you're trying to lose weight, you're the only one that's in control, other than your spouse, of course, of what exactly is in your cabinets. So first things first, my son, speaking of which, first things first, I would tell you, stop buying juice. Yeah, juice is sugar. So much of it is high fructose corn syrup. Oh, I know that there's going to be the one freaking argumentative person that's going to want to sit here and say, well, I buy 100% juice and it doesn't have any of the fake stuff. I don't give a crap. It's still sugar. There's a ton of sugar in there, and your kids don't need it. I don't care who you are or what you're trying to tell me. Your kids don't need the juice. Stop buying juice. I don't buy Capri Suns. I don't buy juice. I don't buy the water juice. I don't buy any of that junk. Ask me what I have to drink in my house. You've got water or you've got milk, and the milk, seriously, once it's gone, you're going to wait till the next time I go back to the store, because I'm not going through gallons and gallons of milk. My kids typically drink nothing but water. I don't buy boxed crap. It's loaded with sodium. It's really bad for you and for your family. I don't buy little snack packages. I don't buy on the run kind of snacky stuff. My kids for lunch either eat a sandwich and an apple or leftovers from the night before. I don't throw away the leftovers. It's got to be eaten before we're going to make something else. That's just the way we do things. So when I changed my way of thinking and I wanted to be able to afford other things, I decided that I was going to change what I was buying at the grocery store as well. I started going to produce stands and buying all of my produce because it's cheaper, and there's one just as close as there is to Walmart, and the stuff's typically organic. So if you want to buy organic, find a produce stand close to you. And as far as meat and stuff's concerned, I learned how to not be a fat girl and have a whole bunch of waste. I used to use way more than I ever would have needed when it came to everything. Butter, until I realized that 1 tablespoon of butter literally has 100 freaking calories. That's a lot of calories. That's a MetaFast meal. That's a lot. So I cut back on how much butter I was using. I started being more conscious on how much meat I was using. You really don't need all that much meat, and meat has a lot of calories. Oh, but there's the one person that's going to say, well, what about Atkins? You eat a lot of meat on Atkins. Yes, if you're doing a high protein diet, yes, you do. But your child does not need to eat that much meat. So stop spoiling your kids with a whole bunch of food that's bad for them, that rots their teeth, that they don't need. Stop buying the candy. Stop buying the soda. Soda is huge when it comes to weight loss. And it jacks up your sodium, everything. Caffeine's bad for your kids. Stop buying it. You're the only one in control of what is going on in your house, in your food, in your refrigerator, and in your cabinets. So be smart about it. It's going to cut back on your grocery bill. And then for those of you that are sitting here telling me you can't afford the MetaFast program, kiss it. Yes, you can. Stop spending all of that money on the junk that you're buying at the grocery store. If you're spending less than I am on groceries, which is $80 to $120 a week for a family of 8, then okay, we might talk. You might have a different area where you need to cut back on your spending. But as for right now, most of you, if you cut back on the kitchen stuff, you will not only lose weight, but you'll be able to afford the other stuff that you really would like to be able to afford. So My name's Christina. If you are looking to do the Medifast program, I am a certified health coach with Take Shape for Life, and I would love to help you get on the program, save a bunch of money, teach you how I did it and what the different things that I did in order to stay on the program all the way to the finish line. My contact information is below this video. I hope you were enjoying this beautiful day, and thanks for watching.